Hello everyone and welcome to match number 3 in the Successor games of the Intel Extreme Masters Season 1. This time we're seeing the match between Insomnia and Grubby, and both of these players previously already played against Ciara, and Insomnia is already under a lot of pressure as he's lost his first match with 0-2, and if he loses this best of 3 then he's already going to be out of the tournament. Doesn't matter how he's going to perform in his final match against Mew. He starts in the bottom left corner or bottom left spawn position in blue with Altar first and the barracks, and his opponent Grubby, the orc from the Netherlands, is spawning in the top left spawn position in pink, also Altar, barracks, and of course his burrow first. And he's looking strong in this stage of the tournament so far. He was able to beat Ciara with a 2-1, which of course puts him in a much better position than Insomnia. Even if he loses this, he still has the chance to go all the way through the tournament. And if he wins this, he's not going to be through yet, but he's going to be in a very good position. Of course, if he wins this and if he wins his final match against Mew, then he's definitely going to end up going to the finals. So, Farseer first for Grubby and IEM first for Insomnia. Both of them have started scouting. Grubby, interestingly, not scouting the close position. It looks like he's going to go for the cross position immediately. And probably for this one second, given that he sees the peasant passing by here, or the militia passing by, he's already gonna know it's not close position. So yeah, fair enough. This scouting pattern definitely paid out so far. IEM and Farseer are about to spawn. Insomnia, it looks like, is going to take the small green camp in front of his base. Grubby, let's see if he's going to start creeping as well, or if he's going to head straight across the map. Creeping first it is for the player from the Netherlands. And as it appears, excuse me, he is not going to build a shop before starting his tech here. So he's going to go for the tech rather quickly, I'm assuming, as soon as he's gathered enough gold here.
We're under attack.
There's Insomnia. Yeah, just pulling his militia back right now. He's probably going to go for the second green camp. And he didn't start his tech yet. Wow, look at his resources. He's building another footman. He's got very little resources, and he's very far away from actually being able to start his tech because he's getting his tower extremely early on as well. And Grubby, on the other hand, while he's continuing to creep, his tech has already started, and of course that might, or that is definitely going to put him into a huge tech lead. We'll see once he reaches tier 2 how well he's going to be able to capitalize on that. Insomnia with 2 cloaks of shadows. Well, the second one is definitely garbage. The first one, we'll see if he's going to be able to keep it, or if he's going to keep it, and if he's going to be able to use it efficiently. Some scouting going on here, level 2 for both of them. By now, of course, Grubby with a Mantle of Intelligence and with the Gloves of Haste. In the meantime, the IEM gets Claws of Attack, so finally some additional damage for him as well. Tech has started in the meantime for Insomnia, and I'm really curious what he's gonna want to do with that. I mean, a very conservative, very safe start by him. A lumber mill being produced as well as a shop. Let's see, for Grubby the shop is coming as well as the third burrow. Tech continues. Grubby, I think, is just scouting for Insomnia right now. He's got his level 2. He wants to probably, rather than going for his own level 3, he would rather prevent his opponent from reaching level 3. But it looks like he completely missed him. Scouted up here, scouted at the right hand side of the map with the wolf, and it looks like now, as he realizes his opponent isn't anywhere nearby, he doesn't want to just have the entire time that he spent walking across the map wasted. He's gonna want to creep something you know, around the position where he's at right now. And given that he crept a green camp and one of the small orange camps before, that means that if he takes this one entirely, he's gonna be exactly level 3. Insomnia continues creeping as well. Circle of Nobility for him. He didn't get the XP for the scout here, if I remember it correctly. The corpse is already gone. So I think this is... Oh, no, it's not enough for level 3. Alright, so that's a bit unfortunate for him. Grubby, on the other hand, is level 3, and he doesn't have a heal staff yet since his shop was built so late, so his FS is a little bit low, but at the moment there's nothing really threatening damage output-wise from Insomnia. Wc3 has to be cancelled, TC is halfway out, some burrows being filled. Human is being chased away from the Orcs army right now, but at the moment he doesn't want to dive in anymore. Anyway, since there are no other tier 2 buildings coming, another Wc3 is being put into production right now, and now Grubby is coming in with the level 2 wolves, and with all his 4 grunts he's trying to get the block done with his grunt. Let's see how much damage he's going to be able to do. Not too much is the answer, as the IEM is able to squeeze out here. Tier 2 finished for Insomnia. No tier 2 buildings coming yet. He's got plenty of resources. Beastmaster second picked up, so it looks like he wants to continue the pressure. He really wants to stop Grubby from capitalizing on the tech advantage that he's obviously got, because Insomnia got his tech so late. And if he's coming in to cancel these Beast 3s again, I think he might be doing just fine here. In the meantime, now double Arcane Sanctum is being produced with a power build. First Shockwave by the TC has been casted. First Beast 3 is gonna come up, but that's only gonna be one. Grubby was attempting to build a second Beast 3 here. No lodge, at least initially here for him. Speed Scroll being used. Is he getting the surround on the Beastmaster? Yes, he does. Nicely done, and it means this one is probably gonna fall unless something can be passed in time. He's passing the Cloak of Shadows, but using it too late, and now the next Chain Lightning might even kill the IEM. One more hit or the Chain Lightning. He needs to use the Town Portal. Oh my god, and he's losing both of his heroes. What a terrible mid-game for Insomnia. He was trying to hide there as well, and both times with both the heroes he was a little bit too slow, and for the second time he didn't manage to get it done. I guess, you know, if Insomnia had been able to do it, Grubby still had the clarity on his TC, so he could have used that, could have walked him up there and then just cast a Shockwave, because the IEM had like, you know, 0.5 HP, so Shockwave would have killed him as well. So Beastmaster is already back since he was level 1, IEM is being rebuilt as well. Luckily for Insomnia he didn't have the level 3 yet, so it's gonna be a little bit faster, a little bit less XP for Grubby, but nevertheless Grubby of course is in a very good position right now. Little FPS drop there. I think it should be fine again now. As I said, Grubby with an XP lead. TC is level 2.5. Farseer already level 3.5. Speed scoring away here. Was he slowed? No, he wasn't slowed, but maybe he was just trying to circumvent getting slowed. Now he's coming in with the Farseer as well as one Raider. Maybe trying to get some pick off. Of course, Chain Lightning on the Gargantuan Sea Turtle would be the dream, but he doesn't even have the mana for it, so yeah, that's not gonna happen. But he's able to already, with only the wolves and the one Raider. Of course, Insomnia does not quite know. Okay, now he sees the army coming in, and that's why he's pulling back. So he knows that Grubby is coming in, and he knows that he's probably not going to be able to contest this creep camp. By the way, Grubby added the Spirit Lodge right now, so he's not going into a double Beast 3. Maybe he just wanted to fool his opponent here. Maybe he was, you know, anticipating his second Beast 3 getting cancelled. Maybe he's just changed his approach here on the fly. I don't know. And Insomnia continues creeping. Actually, Grubby is he gonna give this one to him? He's coming in with the Farseer, probably trying to get the last hit, but barely misses it. I think a tiny little bit too late. And Insomnia gets the XP, almost level 2 on the Beastmaster. And now, as the speed scroll has already been used, maybe Grubby is going to be forced to use a Town Portal. Insomnia is trying to get the surround closed, not closed yet, but there should be plenty of slow available. And this means Grubby is going to be forced to Town Portal eventually. Of course, he can drag this out for as long as possible, because there's no stun or anything that could catch him off guard. So TP has been used. In the meantime, Grubby is going for another one of the middle creep camps. So he's, even though he had to use the Town Portal, he still got a pretty decent trade out of it, as he was able to take an entire camp, whereas Insomnia had to waste a little bit of his time chasing the Farseer. And now the next battle is going to ensue, and it's about the shop in between the spawn positions. Of course, very important to get the ward there. The two Ogre Warriors are going to Insomnia, and it looks like the Ogre Magi is going to go to him as well. Watcher Ward as well as Talisman of Evasion for the Beastmaster. Grubby very, very cautious with his choice of fighting position here. Shockwave is coming in nicely, but without the Chain Lightning to support that, not really too significant damage that has been dealt here to Insomnia. Grubby's picking up the pieces, which are the Forest Road Trappers and a Tome of Strength. No XP Tome for him, so yeah, that's not going to hurt Insomnia a lot. He's got up to level 3 on his AM, finally level 2 on his Beastmaster, but yeah, comparing the XP on the heroes, Grubby is going to get level 4 on his Farseer right now, level 3.5 on the TC already as well. So he's still looking strong XP wise, and Insomnia knows that he needs to make something happen. He's going for the red camp here, and he's got the vision, so he knows he'd always see a creep check at least coming in from the top here. And if Grubby came in from here, then, you know, the creeps would be in between the armies and there wouldn't be any real danger for Insomnia. So let's see, Grubby picked up yeah, the Wind of Mana Stealing, not too great, and Insomnia with the Warsong Battle Drums here, maybe definitely one of the greatest items he could have found there. Supply-wise, fairly even. Insomnia didn't get a heal scroll yet. Grubby got both of the heal scrolls here previously. I think he's still... he bought them with the TC. He passed one of them onto the Farseer. One of them kept on the TC. And therefore, you know, as long as Insomnia doesn't get any of them, he's gonna have such a hard time fighting, because the Chain Wave, since the Farseer is level 4 and the TC is level 3, well, almost level 4, or now level 4 as well, and he finds the Vampiric Aura. The Chain Wave is going to deal quite a lot of damage to him, and okay, Grubby's reinforcements being cut off here. The Demolisher is gonna fall, and the Spirit Walker is in trouble as well. Let's see if Grubby is going to come in there to defend his reinforcements, and it looks like that's exactly the case. Farseer is there, heal salve is being used on the Spirit Walker, and it looks like the fight is going to break out, or does Grubby not dare to fight there? Even though Insomnia doesn't have any scrolls whatsoever, he's going to the shop, he's buying another 2 scrolls, so he's got 4, and Insomnia doesn't have a single scroll here. No TP on the Farseer though, no TP at all for Grubby, so he's somewhat forced to fight because he just used his speed scroll, and he didn't get away entirely. Shockwave Chain Lightning used on the Footmans majorly though, and those have taken plenty of damage. So far Insomnia is still standing strong, the Farseer is fairly safe. Militia coming in from the back, now the Chain Lightning has come in very nicely. Still 2 charges of the Wind of Mana Stealing available. TC Shockwave not really doing too well. Chain Lightning hitting nicely again though, and now Insomnia is seriously suffering. Imagine if he had 2 heal scrolls. I think he could have done very, very well in this fight, but now I think it might shift into Grubby's favor, as there is going to be mana for another Shockwave just in a second, but actually there isn't, because hold that thought for a moment. The Farseer is going down because the TC has been burned by the breakers. So the Farseer is actually falling, but the Beastmaster is going to fall in return. TC about to reach level 5 already. Insomnia still has the Town Portal. Grubby doesn't. But actually he's not that far ahead in the fight. He's still ahead, but not by as far as he should. Level 5 on the TC, the next Demolisher is coming in, and that's definitely going to be enough damage output to force these casters away, because, you know, speaking of damage output, Insomnia's got virtually none left. He's got a lot of healing, he's got slow and stuff, but his breakers are gone, he doesn't have any summons left, he's got 1 more water metal. The Shockwave is doing very, very nicely. And yeah, the Demolisher by itself is able to deal so much damage to these casters. The IEM now has to be the tank for the moment. The Kodo Beast is being blocked here by Grubby's own units, but thanks to the disenchant, slow wears off, and he should be able to pull that one away, but actually he doesn't even want to pull it away. He just wants to bait Insomnia into chasing the Kodo Beast. Another Spirit Link being casted. One of the breakers actually not falling for now. He's able to pull him away. The casters have gone all the way through this little forest here, around this little forest here, and have rejoined the army. There is no mana for a Shockwave, so the IEM is safe for now. Another walker is going down. Wow, what a long fight. And Grubby is losing more and more stuff here. TC almost level 6 already. But yes, so is Insomnia. Still has decent amount of mana on his casters, thanks to the Brilliance Aura, of course, which is level 2 by now, which is of course huge. The next Sorceress is going down, that is level 6 for the TC. Now he's got another Shockwave, even waking up to creeps. If it was intentional, then a pretty genius move. He's pulling back right now, another Sorceress is going to be killed by the Gargantuan Sea Turtle, or is it? Well, if it isn't, then Grubby is gonna get the kill there eventually, but he's going for the IEM, as it seems, now changing his target, killing the Sorceress. The Kodo is going down in return as well. And when are these heroes coming back? Beastmaster soon, Farseer is already back, Expansion is being built by Grubby. And now he's retreating for the moment. See, he's got one Raider with the army again. Doesn't get in range to ensnare the AM, so maybe he should ensnare something else, and he does so, which is the Breaker. And Insomnia's pulling back. Whew. Incredibly long fight here. But at the end, as you can see, 51 supply for Grubby, 37 for Insomnia. Grubby has used all of the speed scrolls, of the heat scrolls. Another slow is casted on the Raider, and that one should fall. Beastmaster is also back right now. Deny by the TC. Make sure the Beastmaster doesn't get any more mana, doesn't get any more XP. Off of that, Bear casted here. Chain Lightning Shockwave is coming in. One Sorceress immediately going down. The next one might fall to the next hit of the Demolisher here. Yeah, 2 more casters going down. Level 5 for the Farseer now as well. Another Grunt is being picked off. Level 5 for the AM as well. And now these water metals can really start getting to work against the weak units of Grubby. He's adding Headhunters, which I'm not sure is too great of a choice, because as you can see, basically the summons by themselves are able to kill Headhunters in a matter of, you know, milliseconds. Catapult, Demolisher is being taken down. TC is taking down another Grubby. Slow again, casted onto the Farseer. He needs to pull back immediately. There is soon mana for another disenchant on the Spirit Walker, which is just now. TC's gonna fall back as well. And Insomnia is still holding on here, pushing back Grubby, who's lost a lot of stuff here in this fight. After this AM reached level 5, after the Beastmaster did cast another one of his level 2 Quill Beasts, Insomnia was able to fight very nicely here. Grubby losing these Headhunters, which he added for some reason, losing the Demolisher there. And yeah, he's gotta fall back to TC. He's got a Clarity Potion, which he's using right now. Of course, Insomnia does not dare killing that one, because if he's coming back with 420 mana, then that's going to be painful to deal with. So Insomnia, in this fight, which started up here, like, I don't know, 6 minutes ago, maybe, he should have clearly lost it. There were even supply-wise. Grubby had more XP. Grubby had definitely the better items. But he kind of wasted some of his chainwave, or a lot of his chainwave potential, and you know, started off by getting his reinforcements cut off, and then lost his Farseer, you know, since he didn't have a town portal, and yeah, that really gave Insomnia a shot in this fight. And of course, even though he lost the majority of his damage output, the Brilliance Aura in these long fights, of course, really works in the favor of the human. And once the Orc runs, especially when there is no Blade Master, especially when he's got these heroes that are relying on their spells, he's kinda, once he's running out of steam, once he's losing his items and his mana on the heroes, then the fight gets better and better for the human. That was the case here. But now the next fight's gonna break out. Grubby's still with a supply advantage of 10, with mana potions on both of his heroes, so he's well equipped here. Disenchant going on all of the, on the majority of summons. Chainwave is going through here. 2 priests going down immediately. First of the Walkers gotta be pulled back. It's gonna fall right now. The Ensnare's going on the AM. Chain Lightning Shockwave gets even the kill on the AM, and that's going to decide the fight here. Definitely in Grubby's favor. There is still Heat Scroll, which is being used right now by the Beastmaster, but there's so much mana still. Next Chainwave is coming in, and all of the casters are falling. Wow, what a one-sided fight here. In the end, GG by Insomnia, level 7 on the Farseer of Grubby, and that means Grubby wins map number 1. A very good game here. As I just analyzed, the first fight should have gone better for Grubby, because his early game was very good. Let's say early and mid game, with the 2 hero kills, of course, which was, you know, close twice, as well as Insomnia was about to use Cloak of Shadows twice. didn't get it done twice, which gave Grubby some time, which he used to get into the XP lead. And yeah, as I just said, in-game, Insomnia fought back well in that first fight, but in the end there, Grubby well equipped with the expansion backing him up, of course, in the bottom left corner. Mana potions on his heroes, 10 supply advantage, in a perfect fighting position. The casters fairly clumped up, position wide open, so he could get attack surface to anything he wanted, and he used that very nicely. So Grubby takes the first map, and Insomnia is only one map away from being eliminated from the tournament. And that map might be Twisted Meadows, which is going to be played next.